Hi, good evening everyone. Today's topic will continuation of the yesterday's topic like tables. We have done some basics regarding how to create a table and how to create the columns and what are the different types of data types available in ServiceNow table. And today we'll learn regarding the first major topic will be the auto numbering. How to assign a auto numbering option to a particular column. Okay. In our page or in our form, we have a column called application number, if you remember. Okay, passport underscore application dot. Can you mute yourself? I think I'm getting this one from your end. And if I open new form here, and you can see we have the application number which we want to generate as auto numbering. Okay, as it is the name of the table is or application is passport application, and I need the auto numbering as first IND for India and passport, or make it as PP. IND or make it as IND underscore PP underscore. Just make it as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 as or 0, 0, 0 as a first number. Okay. Then after creating the second record, it should populate automatically this number called 0002. Okay. It depends on how you configure that. Okay. Let's learn how to create the auto numbering functionality to a column in ServiceNow. We have two ways to do this part. Like the first way is going towards number maintenance module. Sorry, I'm wrong at spellings. NANC. Number maintenance. Second one will be directly from the table. Directly from the table. First, learn how to create a column by using this number maintenance, and we'll just learn regarding how to create from the directly from the table. If I open the form, we have already a column called application number. I'll show you the basic way first. Go to the filter navigator, type number maintenance. Under system definition, we have the number maintenance application module. Click on that. And we have already existing auto numbering formats here, the number maintenance. Click on new button to create a new number maintenance format. And it is asking the table, on which table you want to create a auto numbering column. Okay. Just mention our table name as u underscore passport underscore application, as we know that our table name. Let's click on search or directly make it as u underscore. Just select our passport application table here, and here is asking the prefix of the text, like we mentioned, like IND underscore PP.
Not audible.
Yeah, just a minute. Is it right now audible? Is now audible?
Hello.
Yes,
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 sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Fine.
now it's
It's not. Select the table name where you want to mention the auto numbering column here. Just mention the prefix here, IND underscore PP is my prefix of my auto numbering option, and it is asking number of digits, like 1000 formats there, and it is asking like number of digits is 7. Okay, we'll discuss these two parts later, like after seeing how it visible in the form. Okay, is it clear regarding these three columns, like table, prefix, and number of digits?
Yes, it's clear.
If I click on submit, then if I open the new form in the passport application table, we have a column called number column, which is automatically generated. You can see like we have this prefix here directly, IND underscore PP, and the other numbers which are generated by the ServiceNow system. If I automatically duplicate this page, automatically it will generate the next number. you can see like 1002 is added. I'll just make it as this form visible on the top, like go for configure form layout and pull out the number column to the top of the form. Like right now it is on the bottom. Just move by using this arrow keys and make this as top of the form. Just click on save. Then it will easily visible for you. And you can see right now it is 003. If I refresh or duplicate this part, it goes for the next record. It goes for 004. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes, it
sir.
is clear, but I
Yeah,
have a question.
Yes.
If you don't submit any data here, but it is randomly increasing the number, right?
Yeah, and I haven't saved this anything. Just go for filter navigator. Just go for list of records. Passport underscore application dot list. You don't see any these records because they are under in the process. They are not haven't saved till now. Okay,
Okay, got you.
got it. Then it is a first and foremost way to create or to assign a auto numbering to a column. Okay, but right now we have already a column called application number. We don't need this number column no more. Okay, I need this same scenario in this application number column. Got it? Or
Yes.
you can directly rename. We don't rename this number column because it is automatically generated, and we want to make this thing as auto numbering called application number column. Let's do it. Go back to the number maintenance and deactivate this part. Go for number maintenance, and we can deactivate this number column because it is right now active. I want to deactivate that. Go for this part and just click on delete. I am deleting this column from the page. If you refresh here, or if you refresh here in this, number column will not be there, but right now it is there for the purpose. Okay, let's see. If I click on new button, we have a new number column which is not maintained till now. We don't have any prefix or other things here. Go for application number, or just go for the table directly first and remove that column. Under system definition we have the tables, and go for updated. We have our passport application table which is recently updated, and we have the number here directly. You can see like number column here. Just make it as cross mark and save the form, and click on show form to see the updated page. Click on show form, then you can see the updated page. Like we don't have any number column here, and I want to assign the same thing to this application number column. It can be done by the first way or the second way called directly from the table. Let's see. Filter navigator, tables, make it as favorite because we majorly use multiple times. If you are using multiple times any module or anything, you can make it as favorite by clicking on the star mark. I'll show you how it will be. Just make it as star mark here, favorite, and click on done. If you type the tables, automatically it will display on the top. Okay, system definition tables, or you can access it from directly from the favorites tab. Click on favorites. We have the system definition tables. Okay, click on this one and open our passport application table. I'm showing the second way. The first one way we want to go for number maintenance thing, and the second thing is go for the controls. We have the control section here, and where we have the auto numbering here. Just select the auto number enabled here, and prefix should be like our prefix IND underscore PP. We can mention underscore here. Okay, just click on update, and you can also create the same thing. Let's go for show form. Click on show form. It will show the form. Like we have the same number with all these things like India passport, the number. the next authentication numbers. If you duplicate this part, it automatically duplicates the number, like it generates the next number 0001009. Okay, it is the second way. If you want to apply this for the existing columns, apply the number maintenance for, or make it as auto numbering as a clear auto numbering for existing columns. We can do that. Okay, I'll show you how it will be. First, I'll delete this number column for your reference. Go for this part, filter, navigate our favorites, tables, passport application. I'll delete the number column there. Go for columns, or I just make it as, we have number here. Okay, good. Save. Then automatically the number column will be deleted here. Go for controls. If you have any option to disable that, you can disable that part. Okay, let's click on show form, and we don't have any number column here. I want to assign the auto numbering concept to this application number. Okay, for this part, right click on the column which you want to apply this auto numbering functionality. Go for configure dictionary, select the second option after right clicking on the specified column, and then you have the dictionary entry of application number. Okay, go for advanced view, as it is showing in the default view. Go for advanced view for other options to be displayed. Okay, for extra options to be displayed in the form. After clicking on the application advanced view, we have something called calculated value. Here we have something called calculated value or default value. Okay, go for the default value, go for use dynamic default. Under dynamic default value, click on this reference icon and select the padded number, get next padded number. Okay, and save the form. I'll show you once. Go back, right click on the column where you want to modify or apply the auto numbering concept, and go for advanced view. Under default value, select use dynamic default and select get next padded number as an option, and save the form and go back. You can see like automatically this applied for this application number. If you duplicate this, the automatically the number will be auto generated. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
Sharath, it is clear, but would we able to make it as from 01 from
Yeah,
beginning again?
yeah, we can make that. Let's go for
Okay, and Sharath, sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to check, like, have you started the recording of this session?
yeah, I'm a sound personality. I started recording before starting the thing. Okay,
Okay, sure. Thank you so much.
right click on the column header, go for configure dictionary. You want to make it as 000. Okay, complete zeros. Or directly go for the table first, favorites, tables, and go for passport application. And in that, we have something called here 1000 numbers here. You can clearly see, like I'll just write here, like it is showing as which number, 000109. Okay, 000109. How many digits are there completely here?
7.
7 digits. It satisfied with your answer. Okay, 7 digits. And here it is showing some number of series, like 1000 series. It is started from 1000 series here. You can see like it is 1000 series. Got it?
Yes.
If you mention 2000, it displays 2000. If you mention 000, it displays only completely zeros. Okay.
Okay.
then the auto numbering option will be done in this multiple ways. But the best practice is to go by number maintenance and directly from the table. Okay. And then the next topic will be, let me show the form. Like our form is like this. I want to make some configurations regarding this form. Like it is some having some awkward visibility. I want to make it as some clear format. Okay. For that, we need to create some sections in ServiceNow pages like forms. Those are called as sections. Okay. Sections are nothing but which makes sorting of the related columns. For example, if I open the form, we have something called as name, father's name, mother's name, address, state and city. Among that, we have something called address, state, city and email are related to the communication formats. Like if you want to contact to this person, these details should be needed. We can make these details into a separate section. Okay, we'll come to that how to create a section. To create a section, we need to follow the same path. Like we can create the sections from form layout easily. I'll just go by the first basic way how to create a section from the form layout. From the form, right click on the column header, go for configure, and we have the form layout. And in that form layout, we have also done like how to create a column by using form layout. In the left hand side, we have the view and we have the section here. Okay, let's go click on the new button here and give the name. I just mentioned as some contact information. Okay, that's it. I make it as info. Just click on OK. And in the section, it is asking which columns do you need. In the contact info, it is asking which columns do you need. I need only the thing called email, mobile number, state, and we have city, and we have address. And these are the columns which are related to my contact information. Got it? It sounds good?
Yes.
Or
Yes,
it
it
Yeah.
makes
does.
sense? Yeah. If I click on save, just go for passport application first and remove the columns which are already there. Just click on save first and remove the columns which are already there in our thing. Just remove the address because it may duplicate the form. Go for state, city, email, and then we have something called mobile number. I'm just removing from the passport application section. I'm not removing from the contact info. Just added the contact info like with this 4 or 5 columns here. Just click on save and see how the form will be. Right now the form will be like this. It is divided the form into different sections. Like the contact info have the columns which are related things like address, email, mobile number, state and city. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Then
sir.
we'll create some other section called as some, these are the columns which are done by the system called as system default columns, and we make some separate section for this because it may look some easy format to navigate through this audit details. And I'll create the next section called, first we created as contact info, and second section will be like audit details. Okay, which comes under like the created, updated and updates. They will be comes under this section called audit details. First we have learned by using form layout, and we learn about next thing called form design, how to create the section by using the form design. The same thing happens for the same scenario. Go for right click on the column header, go for configure, and we have the form design. And we can also do by form builder also, but in the real time scenarios we don't have form builder till now. Okay, we have only the two things till now in Vancouver and Washington DC versions. Okay, just click on form design, and you can see the graphical format of the form here in the form design. Okay, and here we have the plus icon here. Okay, it allows you to create a section. Just click on plus mark and it is asking the name, and just edit the part, give the name which you want to give for this part. Audit details is my section name, and in the drag and drop the columns which you want to there in the separate section. Go for created, updated. You can do in a both ways, like it is right now single column, you can make it as 2 column. It's up to you. Make it as state and city available in the right side. It will make the page in a easier format, like we can navigate the form in a easier format. Go for created and go for updates and go for updated. You can place it in the audit details. Just click on save to make the changes in the form and just refresh once. If you refresh once, we have some 2 sections here till now. I think it is haven't saved. Yeah, it's saved right now. We have contact info, and where the contact details, like the information regarding the contact will be there in the contact info section. And in the audit details, we have these 5 columns. And we can make this thing very clear, like date of birth should be on the top, like gender we can move to the right side. Right click on the column header, or you can directly go for the form design and move the gender towards right. Click on save and then refresh once. Here is our form called passport application form. Is it looks good right now, or it was better in the last sessions?
It looks good.
Looks
Now.
good.
We'll add some other columns which are related to the passport application. Like we have only the basic columns here, like application number, first name, last name. I want to change this first name, last name to a single column called name, because we want to mention a reference column here. We have multiple types of columns, like choice columns and single text and multi-line text. We don't have any reference columns here. I want to make them as single column as reference, and I want to edit them. Go for the table, go for columns, and I just remove the column called first name and last name and save the form. And I want to create a new column here which called as name or candidate name or applicant's name. Just click on new button to create a new form. I haven't saved form. Let's go for saving the form. Click on new button to create a new column. We learn this almost all 5 to 6 columns by this way. And the type is a reference. I am referring the user table here. Okay. The name is applicant's name. And length we don't mention that. Go for reference specification, and in that reference we need to mention like this is underscore user table name here for the user data. Because if I want to specify the data of users table, you need to mention the user table definitely here. Just click on submit and see how the form will be. And just go for the form, just refresh once. It is still saving. Fine. You can see that we have the applicant's name, gender, everything. We'll just move on to these columns towards right side. Go for configure, go for form layout, or you can go by form design also. Applicant's name, move towards top, and gender to the top. Save. And here is our form with full fetch details. Like the first one is auto numbering. and applicant's name with a reference column. If I click on this reference icon, it will shows the user's data in the instance. Okay. And then we have something called as choice column regarding the gender, and date of birth regarding the date and time. Date column, we can mention date and time also. And we have father's name for string, single line string format, and mother's name for single line string. And for photograph, we have the file attachment column. And for contact info in the address, we have the full length string, which allows the multiple lines of the text. And the email, single line string. And the mobile number, we have the integer. And for state, the choice values, city also the choice values. But we have the concept called dependent values, where if you select Andhra Pradesh, it will display the relevant states of the current state. If I click on this part, it shows only Kannur and Tirupati. And if I select other called Telangana, it shows me only Hyderabad and Rangareddy. Till now, any doubts?
No, sir.
Yeah, fine.
No.
Then we'll come to the next topic called the views. For example, if you open, or let me try the view first. For example, if you open any Amazon or Flipkart, it will show how much profit they will gain for each product. For example, if you open any the user data or any Facebook page or any others page, it will show the entire data of their page, or it will show only the relevant information which is accessible.
Correct. Second one is correct.
Relevant.
It will show only the
Relevant
information which is saved,
information which is accessible.
which is accessible. Then in the relevant same thing, we have the views concept in ServiceNow tables, which allows some users for different perspective views. Like we have managers view, we have the team leads view, we have the board members view, we have the associative view, you have the end user view. Different user, different views comes under different perspectives. Okay, we'll create some different views here and show you how the views will be. Okay, views are nothing but to restrict the user's visibility of the form based on the role, user, and the group. Okay, we'll try to learn this part later. First, we'll go for how to create a view. Okay, we have two ways. Like basically, we'll go for form layout and form design. The best way or the best practice is going by using form layout. Let's try to create the first view called the managers view, and second one will be something called as some leads view, and something called as some end user view. Okay, let's go by right clicking on the form header, go for configure, go for form layout, and under that we have, under the slush bucket, we have form view and section. We already know about the section here, and we have the view name here called default view. In the default view, we have all the contents, but I want to create a new view here. Just click on new button. It asks the view name. Just mention the view name if you want to mention managers view. Click on OK. I want to display only some columns for this view called managers view. Okay, let's save this part first. I created a single view. I haven't customized any view here till now. Click on this hamburger menu and save this part first. We don't have any mandatory columns till now. It is saved. After saving any form, then only the view option will available. Okay, I'll show you the next time also. Go for history, click on new record. If you click on this hamburger menu, we don't have any view option here. Or you can right click on the form header also here. We don't have any view option for the new records. If it is saved or if it is already existing, then only the view will work. Okay, keep this point in your mind that view view option will not be available for the new records. It will be only available for the records which are already saved or which are already existing. Let me save this record by mentioning some default values. And just mention some names. And save this record. After saving the record or for saving parts, okay, it should be different. Let's select any part. Save this record. Then you can see, or you have the option called view here. Got it? Without saving any form, we don't have any view option in the form view. Then we'll create a view here. Let's right click on the form header, go for view, and we have default view only. Let's go for configure, go for form layout, or you can go by form design also. Go by form layout. And in the view name, go for the default view, select the new button here, which allows you to create a new view. Go for manager's view, click on OK. And click on new button. The next will be the end user view. Okay. And the final one will be like which one? We have leads view.
I think manager view is not saving.
Yeah, just it takes some time to save those things. Let's see.
Okay.
New button, managers view. Okay. Yeah, let's go first with the end user view, which is already saved. Go for end user view, and I don't want to give the gender column here. I don't want the photo here. I don't want date of birth here in the end user view. Okay, I need only these 4 columns. Just click on save. Right now we are under the default view, which consists of all the columns of the form. Like we have application number, name, gender, date of birth, father's name, mother's name, photograph, and this contact information and audit details. In the end user view, we just trimmed some columns and just make to view the difference between the default view and the end user view. Right click on the column header or in the hamburger menu, go for view, and we have end user view here. Just select the end user view. Oh, shit. And you can see like only these 4 columns there. It's called the view format, which restricts the user regarding the columns of the table. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll show you the next thing. I think it's not allowing me. Let's go for the default view, go for view and click on default view. Then all columns will be available on the form when we have the default. Let's try to create by form design. Go for configure, go for form design. But the best way is to create by using form layout. And we have default view here. We have end user view. Click on new button. And the view name will be leads view. I'll just create leads view. Click on OK. And right now we are in the leads view. If you want to remove anything, you can remove. For example, I don't want this audit details in my leads view. Just click on this remove button and click on save. Then in the leads view, automatically these two will also displayed and the final thing will be deleted. Let's go for the option. Just refresh once to apply the changes. Go for this hamburger menu, go for view, and we have end user view and leads view. Click on this leads view, and we have only the things on the top and only the contact information without the audit details section. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Fine. Then we have the next topics called the minimal topics, which comes under the tables concept, like how do you manage these parts. Let's try to create another table, and we have skipped some sections like some topics while creating a table. Let's try to create a new table here. For creation of table, we need to go to the system definition and the tables, which is already displayed on the top, which is also favorite. Click on that button or the application module, and click on new button to create a new table. If I want to access this passport application table where I'm navigating to the platform or in the platform, if I want to open a new form of the passport application where I'm navigating or what is the path I'm following here.
All U underscore
U
I'm going
underscore
towards filter
pass.
navigator.
passport
I'll
underscore
I'll
application dot list.
just I'm just going for the tables. Under system definition, I'm selecting the tables, and here I'm opening the passport application table, and there I'm clicking on show form. It is the first and foremost way, the basic way to open the form of a table.
Okay.
It not possible for each and every way to go or to follow this path. For this, we have the shortcuts, like we have the alternative ways. Okay, let's go filter navigator tables. I'll create another table and show you how shortcut will be. Click on new one, and the table name will be um, leave absence. Like, it's a table name, just don't bother about the name of the table. The backend name will be automatically populated, and we have some create module here and create mobile module. We are using this desktop version here. Don't use the create mobile module. Ignore this button, and it creates a mobile module here, like the module in the ServiceNow filter navigator, and it is asking add module to menu and new menu name. If you select create new, it selects a different name here, or you can edit this name according to your wish. And I select as user administration here for the time being, user administration. Okay, you can check first, go for filter navigator, type user administration. Do you have any leave options under this user administration?
No.
No.
No. Right now I am
No.
creating a table and selecting an option called create module, and I am selecting add module to this menu called user administration. Just click on submit. I'm not creating any columns. I'm just going towards how the module will be created. Go to the filter navigator, and under that we have something called as leave options. Got it?
Yes, sir.
If you want to create a new module here, just click on new button, and I'm creating another new table here for the example purpose, like it's called gold application form. And ignore this mobile module because we are not working for the mobiles. We are working with the desktop versions, and it is showing as create new here, and it is showing as gold application form. I just mentioned the name as here as 2025. Okay, just click on submit. Then it creates a new module along with the menu. Okay, let's go to the filter navigator, just type as gold. You can see like it is the application menu and it is the application module. Got it? What is the
Yes,
significance
sir.
of these buttons?
Yes.
Are nothing but which allows you to create the shortcuts where you can navigate them by using this filter navigator. Okay, any doubt till now here?
No, sir.
Then will comes and next topic called the child table. As we know about, we discussed regarding the parent and the child relationship, parent and child relationship. And in the tables also we have both parent and child. like parent tables, child tables. Okay, I'll give some parent table name here. Task is a parent table name, and child tables are the incident, problem, or the child tables of the task table. Task table is a parent table, and child tables are the incident and problem. For example, if you modify anything in the task table, automatically they will be applied towards this incident and problem. And here we have a table called, we'll create some two tables for demo tables. Let's see how it will be. Let's make it as parent table. We have already a table called passport application table. Make it as parent. Make it as passport application, and the child table will be, make it as India's passport. Let me make it as India passport application app. It's my child table. I want to create it right now. Let's see what is the significance of the parent table in ServiceNow applications. Without creating any columns, we can create the child table and with all the columns which are present in the parent table. As we know that the parent properties are transferred from the parent to the child. All the columns which are present in the parent table will automatically transfer from the parent to the child table. Let's see. If you want to make use the existing table as parent, we need to make it as true for the extensible. We have the option called extensible where you should mention true for that. Let's see, open the passport application table, and in the control section we have extensible. If you want to use this table as parent table for any other child table, you should mention this option as true here. Okay, first I'll show you how it will be. Just mention the name called India. What's the child table name? I forgot. India PP application, like India PP application. Okay, and if I want to select any extents table here, let's like passport application, it doesn't shows me any table because I haven't enabled this option called extensible. If you enable this extensible button, then which allows other table to extend as a parent format. I just mention as extensible and save this passport application table, and then which allows you to select here the passport table, u underscore passport underscore application. Okay, and I'm not creating anything here. I'm just ignoring the modules or other stuff. I'm just saving this record. I'm just given the name of the table and the table which you want to make it as parent. It is a parent table and it is a child table. I just mentioned clearly in the text like the parent table will be the passport application table, our main table, and India passport application table will be the child table. Okay, then all columns from the parent table will be copied or transferred from this table to this table in a one go. Let's see. After saving this record, I just mention the name and the extensible name here. Save the table, and right now we can see like in the columns, all columns will be copied in a one go. Go for column section, and you can see like all the columns are copied. Do you notice?
Yes, Sharat.
If you click on the show form, the India's PP application table also consists of the same thing, which are copied from or which are acquired from the parent table called, what's the
Passport
parent table
application.
here? Passport application is a parent table. If you modify anything in the passport application table, then automatically this will apply to this table called the child table. Got it?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we'll come to the next part, like after creation of table. Let me write clearly. Creation of table. Sorry. After creation of table, three things will automatically populate. The first thing will be, what is the first thing? When we create table, what are the things will display automatically?
Columns. The first thing will be columns, I think.
It's called the default columns or the system columns.
Okay.
And the second thing will be,
Extensible.
we need to make this as manually. Okay, it can't be automatically done. While creation of table, after creation of table, the default columns will be available defaultly without doing anything. And the second part will be, it will create a role. And the third thing will be, it creates some ACLs like access control list. I'll show you how it will be. For each and every table, these three will be common. Okay. Let's try to create a new table here. Filter navigator, go for tables and click on new button to create a new table. I'm creating a new table for the example purpose. Just make it as demo table. Ignore this create module buttons and ignore this extends table button also. Right now we don't have any columns, we don't have any controls, and we don't have any application access here. Just go click on save button to save this record. After saving this record, we generally have the 6 default columns. Okay, these are the 6 default columns, and then we have 4 default ACLs called create, read, write, delete, and then we have a role in the control section. The role is called u underscore demo underscore table underscore user is the role name. The role is automatically created. If they ask in the interview that what are the default things after creation of a table will appear in the instances, these are the three things. Like first thing will be default columns, default role, and a 4 default ACLs. Make it as clear like create, read, write, delete. These are the 4 default ACLs which will appear after creation of a table, and one role, and 6
And the
default
font
columns.
column will be 6, right?
Yeah, 6. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Then we'll come to like what are the things available after creating a child table. Let's see some difference here. As we said that we have only 6 default columns after creation of table, but I just mentioned as 7 columns for, so 7 columns for the child table which is inherited from the parent. Let's open the child table. What's our child table name? Can anyone remember?
India PPF.
Yeah, if I open this
India.
part, we can go for these columns. You can check that we have the extra column called class. Okay, let's go for the columns. You can see like the class is the column which is extrally added. Like let's go for that.
Second last one.
Yeah, we have the class here
Okay.
which is added because this table is derived from the passport application table like another table. Okay, it is the column which is mentioned for the child table. And we are not done yet. The table concept is still now live, and we'll discuss those things in the next session. Okay.